Shalom. I want to start by giving all praise to Yahweh, Ba'asham Yahushai, Baruch HaKodash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone for teaching us the scriptures, among other things, and salutations to Yakim across the earth for doing his work in sincerity and the truth. Shalom. So this video I want to go into this article, it's from the AD, which is a big news platform here in Holland, newspaper platform. So, and Esau being a mad scientist, he's always fucking things up, and of course he's lying a lot of times, and he got his plans, So I'm just gonna read the article. Let me see. The danger of alcohol is heavily underestimated. One glass a day already increases the risk of cancer. So now Esau, it could be two things. Or they put something in the alcohol because alcohol is not bad for you if you drink it moderately, Or, yeah, so it might be that he put something in there, I don't know. But he's also busy with, basically taking away the mirth, because here in Holland, the youth, ever since the C19, they are very depressed, The youth are very depressed. There's a lot of suicide among the youth here in Holland, Uh, they also said that females are more, more depressed than men. They're more likely to commit suicide. And Esau, he's always busy to keep people on the stress. This life here, it's always got you stressing. There's always some shit going on. There's no rest. But yeah, that's that's also part of the scriptures. This is not our rest. We're here in this situation for our punishment. So of course this is not gonna be our rest. Let me see. I think it's the book of Micah. Let me see. Esau always he's always busy with something. Let me see. Let me see. Yeah. This is the book of Micah, chapter 2, verse 10. Arise ye and depart, for this is not your rest. Because it is polluted, it shall destroy you, even with a sore destruction. Yeah, that's it. It shall destroy you with a sore destruction. Everything. Esau fucked up everything. The water is polluted. He got fluoride in it, in the water. He's making all this stuff with pork fat in it, he fucked up the bread. Put pork fat in it, or human hair, or duck feathers. Man, he's a real devil, man. Esau, man, mad scientist, man. The air is polluted, chemtrails, diseases. You got the devil Jewish, when as soon as a child, even before a child is born, he's already there with his needles, try to stab you up, stab the mother up with the child, Yeah, this devil, he's always ready. He's ready to fuck you up, Cancer is in the food, man. You know how many food things there are in the food, Now they said on the news, recently that asuflam and aspartame, they say now here in Holland, they made it on the news. They said that it might cause cancer. We've been knowing that. I've been knowing that. I always said it to people, man. Like that stuff is cancer. Now they make it public, because they can't go around it. People are, make all this commercial like, oh, zero sugar, this and that is good for you. No, man, use stevia glycoside or cocos blossom, There are other products that you can use, use some honey, but sugar is cancer also, man. And heavy, and makes you, how you say that? It's heavy addictive. So back to the article. The danger of alcohol is heavily underestimated. One glass a day already increases the risk of cancer. Which is bullshit. Only if you put something in it, The Dutch associate alcohol mainly with socializing. 54%, and much less with something that is unhealthy for you, 27%, and that while 1 in 10 cases of cancer in men and in 33 cases in women are caused by alcohol. Whether you drink regularly or often, there is no such thing as a healthy amount of alcohol, say de Maag-Lever-Darmstichten en KWF Cancer Control. That's why the one that's why the On Your Health campaign is starting today, an initiative on behalf of the Maag-Lever-Darmstichting and KWF Cancer Control in the context of the healthy generation. And which is funny, if you watch the documentary What the Health, and it's also on Netflix, then it shows you all the things that these organizations that so-called fight against cancer, they tell you certain things to eat, and all those things is food that give you cancer. You see this devil, because don't forget, this cancer is a major way of getting a lot of money. Let me see. The goal to share knowledge and create awareness. Yeah, to share knowledge, to share bullshit, and creates a fear. Drinking alcohol increases the risk of 7 types of cancer. It concerns and increases risk of oral parietal larynx, esophagus, breast, liver, and colon cancer. And I think they still do it. A while ago they had this. I remember when, like years ago, they had this jab they were giving to little girls, from 9 or 10 years old, and they said that it's supposed to help them against yeah, how do you call it, against cancer, uterus. I think it's uterus cancer, another thing. And then it turns out when these girls, started to grow up, coming around the age of late 20s, early 30s, finding out that they were unfertile. Yeah, that's easy for you, because that is his major plan. But yeah, I had a couple of scriptures. Let me just jump into that. This is the book of Ezekiel, chapter 4 and verse 13. And the Lord said, even thus shall the children of Israel eat their defiled bread among the Gentiles, whither I will drive them. Yeah, and that's going, Esau, he fucks everything up. So what we do, we try to get the best of the worst, because everything is fucked up. Esau already put his claws on everything. So we try, you read the ingredients and you try to pick the best. But everything is fucked up, man. A cluster of grapes, back in the days, used to be carried by 2 men. By 2 men. Now you have a cluster of grapes, a baby can carry it, So that already shows you how messed up Esau is, He fucks everything up here. There's no nutrients in the food. That's why you need all these, how I said it? This substances. Now Canada want to ban, want to do away with, want to make it forbidden for you to use herbs and stuff. Hey, there's a lot going on, man. This is let me wait a minute. Let me jump to the book of Revelations, because that's it. Esau's getting ready. He's getting ready. He's not playing, man. Esau is not playing. He's getting ready. Let me see. This is the book of Revelations, chapter 12, verse 12. Therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down unto you, having great wrath, because he knoweth that he had but a short time. Yeah. He knows his time is up. So he's pushing to the pedal, and he thinks, he got these demons on the left hand side. They got him thinking that he got a great chance to make it. So let me see. This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 24 and verse 11. There's a crying for wine in the streets. All joy is darkened. The mirth of the land is gone. Yeah. It already happened with the C19, and now people be busy in La La Land. You got summertime here in Holland. Okay, today we had a storm, and but everybody is in La La Land. Getting ready to go to this party, to this festival, to this concert. And before you know it, they're gonna ban it. They want to make it very expensive for you to get alcohol. So and that's alcohol is a way to relieve. The scripture said, if somebody is ready to perish, you offer him strong drink. You know, let him forget his problems for a moment. That's what alcohol does with you. Yeah, Esau, he wants the people to be stressed so they get sick and that he can make some money. Because that's what it's all about. Let me see. This is Book of Psalms, chapter 104, and let me see, verse 15. And wine that maketh glad the heart of man, and oil to make his face to shine, and bread which strengtheneth man's heart. Yeah. Wine to make it glad. There you have it. But Esau don't want the people to be glad. He want the people to be in a fucked up situation, stressed out, Ever since the C19, a lot of young people, 16, 17 years, they start using hard drugs, yeah, in committing suicide. So let me see. This is the book of Sirach. Let me see. Book of Sirach, chapter 31, verse 27. Wine is as good as life to a man if it be drunk moderately. What life is then to a man that is without wine? For it was made to make men glad. So there you have it. Don't forget, so Esau want to say wine gives you cancer. Remember Yahushua when he went to that wedding? When the people they ran out of the wine? He turned water into wine. Why would the Son of the Most High turn water into wine if wine gives you cancer, if it's bad for you? They used to call Yahushua, they used to call him a wine bibber. So you want to tell me that, man, it's some nonsense, man. The book of Sirach, chapter 31, verse 27. Wine is as good as life to a man if it be drunk moderately. What life is it then to a man that is without wine? Yeah, if you have no relief. For it was made to make men glad. Wine measurably drunk and a season bringing gladness of the heart and cheerfulness of the mind. You see, it's very clear. But wine drunken with excess make it bitterness of the mind with brawling and quarreling. Yeah, when somebody drink too much, then they start, they get, I said it, they get annoying. They already, it's easy to get in a fight with somebody who drunk too much. That's why you have to drink it moderately. Drunkenness increases the rage of a fool till he offend. It diminishes strength and make it wounds. Yeah. So yeah, man. So yeah, I just wanted to do a short video on this article because I'll be like, yeah, man, Esau on it again. He's like I said, like I read in the book of Revelations, chapter 12. He knows that his times is short, so he's pulling all these strings. He's pulling all these strings. So yeah, with that, I want to give all praise to Yahweh, Ba'asham Yahushai, Waharuka Kudash, double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone for teaching us the scriptures, among other things, and salutations to Yakim across the earth for doing his work in sincerity and in truth. So with that, I'm going to say Shalom.